It's November 28th, 2023, and this is Sketchworks NewsBrake. The news stops here. I'm Brian Troxell. So that more hostages and prisoners could be freed, Israel and Hamas have agreed to extend their truce. What's not being extended is the marriage of Eric McCormick and Janet Lee Holden. The couple announced their divorce after 26 years. Which is the age of Roderick Teamer, safety for the Las Vegas Raiders, who was arrested Saturday night on DUI and speeding charges. While the promise of a full-blown breakneck speed bluegrass show is what Ricky Skaggs is making to those who come out to see him at Temple Live in Fort Smith, Arkansas on December 2nd. Get your tickets at Ticketmaster and tell Skaggs that Trox and the entire gang at Sketchworks NewsBrake says howdy! The former police officer who killed George Floyd is recovering from a prison stabbing. Someone stabbed Derek Chauvin over the Thanksgiving holiday, or, as they call it in prison, Shanksgiving. Chauvin said he knew he was going to survive because his attacker decided to stab him instead of kneeling on his neck. Following a scathing report from the House Ethics Committee, New York Representative George Santos said he expects to become the 6th member of Congress in U.S. history to be expelled. And he expects to get a green sweater for Hanukkah. You know, because Santos says he's Jewish. Not Jewish, Jew-ish. Santos delivered a tirade Friday night, blasting fellow Republicans as being corrupt alcoholics and cheaters. Come on, George. Tell us something we don't already know. Google plans to delete accounts that have been inactive for at least 2 years. If Yahoo decides to do the same thing, it would have to delete itself. Before Thanksgiving, the San Diego Humane Society shipped hundreds of rabbits, guinea pigs, and rats to Arizona to be adopted as pets. So if you are wondering why your family from Arizona had a turkey with a rat tail, there's your answer. A new paper from researchers at the University of Stockholm have identified evolutionary traps which could lead to the end of humanity. Such traps include systemic interruptions, such as contagions through pandemics, pursuit of growth at the expense of well-being, and John Travolta continuing to whore out his past for commercials. Speaking of whoring out, we would like to encourage you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. In return, we'll leave something on the nightstand for you. If you'd rather give us money in exchange for services, please consider joining our Patreon, where we have exclusive content, glimpses behind the scenes of our writers' groups, rehearsals and live shows, and so very much more. Every little piece of support helps us to pay the bills and sprinkle a few coins to our writers, directors, and performers. So, on this Giving Tuesday, why not give to Sketchworks Comedy and bring us joy so we can keep bringing you joy. And now, we have given you this week's gratuitous plug. The Hunger Games prequel and the Napoleon movie toppled Disney's Wish during the Thanksgiving box office. Hey Disney, I guess it doesn't work to wish upon a star. Speaking of Disney, a streaker was arrested at Disneyland after being caught parading around the iconic It's a Small World ride. Authorities were called after visitors noticed that this man's world was indeed small after all. Still speaking of Disney, because they deserve it, fans criticized Disney for potentially using AI to generate a Thanksgiving image. Due to the backlash, Disney removed the image from its social channels. They are now working on an AI image of Walt Disney rolling in his grave. Paris Hilton recently announced that she is welcoming baby number 2. To honor her husband, Carter Room. What? Sorry about that. To honor her husband, Carter Ream, Paris stated that she will be buying Carter's baby clothes. Paris didn't make any public comments on the death of Rosalind Carter. However, she is honoring the former First Lady by buying Carter's baby clothes. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, wrong NOAA, still wrong, that's the one. Anyway, NOAA says declining snowpack as a result of climate change will mean a worldwide disruption in food. As a result, NOAA is asking everyone to please limit their consumption of snow this year. Thanksgiving was last week, which means it's time to get ready for Christmas! Oh, God. The Rockefeller Center Christmas tree will be lit this Wednesday night. So if you're wondering what it would be like to have sex with a drunk tree, this will be your chance. First Lady Jill Biden chose magic, wonder, and joy as the theme for this year's White House Christmas decorations. She says she hopes it will inspire guests to feel like kids again. To help those guests feel like kids, each one will receive a bulletproof backpack along with crippling anxiety and many thoughts and prayers. All right, that's enough Christmas stuff. It's not even December yet, for Santa's sake. On Friday, Spirit Airlines offered a black and yellow sale, where one-way ticket prices to a number of cities were available for as low as $20. The downside of the deal is, of course, you have to fly Spirit Airlines. The upside of the deal is there isn't one.
Oh, Trox.
Oh, Trox what, Maria? Why would anybody fly Spirit Airlines? Certainly hope that's not foreshadowing of any kind. Tesla will hold a Cybertruck delivery event this Thursday. These new Cybertrucks will feature a solar roof panel, adaptive air suspension, and a pair of Cybertruck nuts, which have been rebranded as Tesla Tickles. That one may have looked better on paper. A federal jury says American egg producers like Kraft and Kellogg conspired to fix egg prices between 2004 and 2008. So congratulations on the 37-cent settlement check you'll no doubt receive for your inconvenience. And that's all for Sketchworks NewsBrake. We'll be back next week, and we hope you are too. I'm Brian Troxel. Say hi to your mom for me. She will also receive a settlement check for her inconvenience.
As I think it was President Reagan said, we're from the government. We're here to help.
I've always felt the 9 most terrifying words in the English language are, I'm from the government and I'm here to help.